Hey guys, let's take a shot at this review for the Motorola Moto E. Let's do it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So let's jump in here for the Motorola Moto E, kind of a little brother to the Moto G. And let's see what I think about it. So I always start with the screen on the device, and it has a 4.3-inch display. For the techies, the pixel count is 256, and it's 540 by 960. So it's not the highest quality screen, but if you're an average user or an end user and you're not a techie, this screen will seem fantastic to you. 4.3 inches, a front fire and bottom speaker under the screen is really nice. So the screen is clear enough. It gets the job done. Videos, pictures, everything will look pretty good on here. The next thing is the body. So at first glance, you would think that this has front firing speakers, but really it's just this one speaker at the bottom, and it is loud. Very good build quality on here. You've got power button and volume rocker on this side, a 5 megapixel with no flash, and then you've got a headphone jack and a noise cancellation up top. USB and charging and sync at the bottom, and the other microphone is in here. It does have LED notification up here. This is the black model, so you can't see all the little sensors and things right there. But build quality on here is super clean, super nice. It's got a sealed battery, and it has this matte feel to it. It's really nice. So build quality is super clean. So how does it sound? Well, let me get in here and play something for you. Oh, I've already got something here. Let's see here. Let's go back. Why can't it play? Let's go into the library and see what's in here. Well, I don't know why it won't play any tracks. I'm not going to edit this video though. This is just kind of a little fluke or something. I don't know. Oh, I think I know what it is. I took out the SD card, and I had some music on the SD card. That's probably what it is. Or not. I don't know. Let's go into, let me see, do I have Spotify on here? Oh, these are installed on the SD card. Well, let me just play something from YouTube. I took the SD card out. I don't know why I took the SD card out, but let's give you some sound tests here.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So as you can see here, I actually have a Moto E on Cricket. But what am I doing with the Moto E on Cricket? Well, I'll tell you why. Because this phone can be used on T-Mobile.
So you can kind of tell there from what it sounds like for the speaker there. The speaker is plenty loud. Ringtones come across super loud on here because that front firing speaker just does it all. It makes it sound like it's not the strongest speaker in the world, but since it's, you know, in the front, it sounds super loud. Yeah, so you can see it's a really good speaker. For it to be the price that it's at, the speaker is definitely a plus. Now, camera. The camera on here has got to be the most simplistic camera ever. There's not a lot of options here. There's auto HDR, touch to focus, or excuse me, you can drag the bracket and put it where you want it to focus at, but it's not really good. It's got panorama. You've got the resolution that you want, standard or widescreen, and that's kind of it. And then you touch the screen and take a picture, and then you press that button to start recording. Now, what I found was that I put up a video sample of this phone, and so check that out if you haven't done so. But pictures, again, for the price point, now Motorola has this price on their website for $129. I don't think it's worth $130, and I actually got mine for $50 at Walmart, so I'm not that upset at all. But $129 for the camera, I just don't think it's worth it. It doesn't shoot in 720p or anything. It just kind of shoots in 480. So, but again, a person buying this is not buying it for the best camera. So, yeah, you get what you pay for, I guess I want to say. Luckily, I only paid $50 for this because the camera is obviously not going to be great. So, you know, that's just kind of one of those things. The web browser, though, it gets the job done. You know, it's web browsing over the HSPA Plus. You know, it's not the fastest, but it'll web browse. I guess I should say that. But I would probably connect this to Wi-Fi if I want to get some really good speeds for surfing the internet. But overall, web browsing is really good. The browser does everything you need it to do, and you shouldn't have any issues with it. Processing power on this bad boy. There's another downer on this has a Snapdragon 200. So, you know, you're not, and it's a dual core at that. It's a 1.2 gigahertz dual core Snapdragon 200, and you know you're getting a 302 Adreno for the graphics. But I don't know if I would. Well, the processing power here for what this package in this phone has, since it's stock Android, I think that's why it runs so smooth. But if it wasn't stock Android, I don't think it would be this fast, because that's one of the lowest processors that we've seen lately. Call quality, though, on the other hand, call quality, because this is a phone, so call quality is actually fantastic on here. Speakerphone was nice and clear because you have this front-firing speaker down here. So speakerphone was nice and clear. Everything was great. No drop calls or anything. It worked good over T-Mobile's network. There's stock Android on here, so there's not a lot of bloatware. There were 3 things on here from Cricket, and I just disabled them so you couldn't see them. And that's it. And you got that Motorola Assist on there, and you got the Migrate on here as well. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty much a stock experience. Battery life on this day, I can tell you, you would be plenty happy with the battery life on here. This thing can go all day. It can go all day, and I think it'll suit 70% of smartphone users, or people who don't have a smartphone, they're switching in and getting this. The battery will be just like your little phone like this that lasts 2 weeks, but this one can probably last a full day in the smartphone world, which is really good. So overall, how do I feel about this device? Would I recommend it over the Moto G? Well, I wouldn't recommend this over previous the first Moto G. The first Moto G was a better package than this one. It might not have had the front-firing speaker, but the first Moto G definitely is a better buy than this one. But to the average users, you know, if you can get it for $50, it's a go. But if you're paying the $129, I would say just pay the extra $50 and get the new Moto G, the 2nd gen, because it has the front-firing speakers for both. It has actually front-firing speakers. So I think that's about where I stand with this. And how do I rate this device? I give it about a 5. It's a good device. It's not something that I could use daily, because I have tons of big phones, and you know, I'm used to that processing power, and I'm used to getting things done quickly. So that's the only downside, I would say. So there it is, folks. 5 out of 10. I think that's pretty good for $50. You know, unlocked, AT&T, T-Mobile, Straight Talk, all these different providers. Cricket, still using Cricket. So I will see you guys in the next video. That is my rating and my review for the Moto E. Take care, guys.